And stream is now live. Also, Strahd's castle is right here. I'm going to assume.
Wait, no, I had a problem. 1 second.
Possible.
The entire world is
No
dying.
confirmation.
I said possibly.
Yeah, true.
Okay, this is not working. Okay, 2 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
7.
Yeah. Almost there. Almost there.
And you're dead.
No, I'm alive. Mostly.
Are you though?
No. But I'm
Good.
trying to be, so we're going to pretend that I am.
At least you're doing better than last week.
Significantly. Although, to be fair, last week was just really, 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 really bad.
Oof.
Strudel's gonna make it so I have to turn that sensitivity up.
I had to switch which browsing service I was using because for some dumb reason Opera isn't supported.
Yeah.
Which was annoying because I don't like Firefox as much as I like Opera, but here we are.
I mean, I use Chrome.
I use Chrome too.
I like
I'm
Opera.
forced to use Firefox because Chrome won't work anymore.
I've never used Opera.
It works for just about everything but D&D.
Nope.
It was great when I first started using it, but then for some reason when I watch YouTube, it just kept using all of my RAM.
Huh.
And I was just
Wow.
like, this just doesn't work. Okay. And
Alright,
Chrome was doing the same, so I had to switch to fucking Firefox.
Jonathan,
Yes.
where on the map is Strahd's castle located?
I'm assuming right here.
It could be anywhere. And also, how would you know that?
Yeah, how
I
would
mean-
you know that?
I mean,
I
it's a big.
assume he
it's-
told me because
it's
he
a-
expects us to go to his castle.
Has he told you?
But also, I mean, I'm just assuming it's right there because, for one, it's a big building. It's the one big place we haven't explored at all yet.
It's a bold assumption. Gotta say.
You're right. It could be in this lake behind Balaki.
It could be. It could rise from the lake.
The castle of
be-
the lake.
Yeah, it could be this building right here.
You know, it could also be, the ruins. It could be
But we
this
know it's not
mansion
that.
right here. It could be the
But
Hag
these are
HQ that we
confirmed.
burned.
It's like confirmed things we know.
Should I ask Strahd where his castle is?
We could
I'm-
not talk to Strahd. Like, ever. You know?
I think I'm stuck talking to him.
You're really not, because you're choosing to. You keep choosing to talk to him. You don't need to do that ever.
I guess the priest will know where it is. Okay, we can ask the priest where Strahd's
We
castle
could
is.
probably ask anyone. We'll all likely know. We just haven't asked anyone yet.
Well, yeah, but we'll be accompanying him there, so...
I just want to know what direction it's in.
It could be anywhere.
Can someone just point it out on the map?
If you ask someone in game, yeah. That would be metagaming, and that's not okay.
Jonathan!
Who are you asking about where it is?
I guess I'll ask the priest with the creepy bride.
Is he an abbot? I forget what he was called.
I
It's kinda
don't
rude.
care, I'll
It's kinda
ask
rude to
him.
call them
No, that's
creepy
just
brides,
me
but that's
asking in
all.
general. I was like, was he an abbot? I forgot what he was.
Yeah.
I believe he calls himself the abbot, yes.
Yeah.
Then I will ask the abbot where Strahd's castle is.
Alright. He says it is east southeast of here. And you guys are currently how are you doing? Okay.
That doesn't sound like
Oh,
the abbot's
what are you
voice.
doing? Why are you there we go. We are currently over here.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
So east southeast of there.
East southeast is actually just about where Safi was
Oh.
pointing.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
Could also be like here.
No, that's too far south to have that extra east.
Oh, sorry. It could be here.
That is plausible.
Could also just be like in here.
Also plausible. Okay, I get your point.
that was me doing that, not Kurt.
You can always tell by the color. It's fine.
I...
Okay. Cool. All right.
You know, we had a good 5-week long coma.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're all trying to remember what happened and where we are and what to do now. Nice.
I mean, I could pull up the previous stream and at least cut towards the end. Yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, up to you guys.
I'll do that really fast.
Okay.
I'm just going to look under playlist because that would be easier because we haven't played Curse of Strahd in 5 weeks.
It's kind of funny that I remember what happened, but yeah, it's all this way around. I actually remember what happened this time.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. So what happened?
We helped the wizard, and we came here because we needed a powerful person to remove the curse, well, the link. But then they were like, "Nah, we're good."
Strahd
He
got
couldn't
mad.
remove the link, and
Yeah,
Strahd got very, very mad, and
And
No, he didn't,
also
actually.
he got
He didn't get mad at
actually,
all.
he got sad. He got sad that you were trying to break it, I think.
yeah, I
No,
don't know what he was doing, but he was having a
No,
time.
he was like, "Okay, that's fine. Just have to move things up a bit then," and then was like, "Okay with everything that you were saying."
I remember
He
him
was
being
not
sad
sad,
at
he was not-
first.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, he sounded.
Well, I remember he wasn't sad at all. He was like,
He
Huh,
was sad
good to
about
know.
something.
He was.
"I don't remember that at all."
I remember that because I joked about it.
Well, I just remember him being quite pleased about the situation, which is a bad thing.
Kurt does not remember anything about emotions. That's why he doesn't
No,
remember.
I mean,
Strahd
that
being
is
sad.
true.
What do you mean? His emotion of happiness. Is happiness not emotion?
Okay, fine.
Just
He doesn't.
because you don't feel it, Bree, doesn't mean it's not real.
I don't think you feel it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, rarely. Yeah. Kurt doesn't.
Not that
Kurt
I'm
just
aware
doesn't.
of.
Kurt just doesn't remember any of the negative emotions.
Oh no, I remember them too much. That's
Then why
the
don't you
problem.
remember him being sad?
Because it wasn't important.
Yes, it was.
No, the important thing was that he was happy, which is a bad thing. I remember things that are bad.
It's
Him being
bad.
sad is a good thing for us. 'Cause he's fucking
It's
sad. He
it's
don't fucking-
it's bad if Papa's happy, but it's good if he's sad. Okay.
Exactly. Because he's not Papa. He's a
Yes,
monster.
he is.
No, he's not. I'm to kill you as well. I'm like, okay.
Out of character wise, yes, you can.
Well, I'm
In character wise, Safi doesn't think so.
Anyway, on the way there, I also turned into a giant winged ball. You know,
Yes, I remember
as
the
you
winged
do.
bull. That was a time.
Yeah, that was fun. We went then good to the abbot, chilled with him for a bit. He helped me turn
5
back.
weeks.
That was great. Then he was like, "Wow, you just come with me to the thing, and then I can give the bride over, and then you can chill out with Strahd." And I'm just like, "Why are we doing that?
Strahd said to like accompany him.
Why would we do that though?" So that's where I'm at.
What is your idea then?
we haven't had time for ideas to exist. We've been like,
I mean, now
okay.
you've had
The
5
entire-
weeks of ideas to exist. You had some.
No, I said I remember. It doesn't mean I thought about it. These are different things, Jonathan.
Fine. But you did. There was some time in game for you waiting for the bride to be fully ready.
True. There's like,
So you guys could have discussed things then, and you guys can still do that now if you want to discuss
Yeah.
things.
so yeah, why are we pleasing Strahd? I'm confused.
Because a happy daddy is a happy daddy.
Was it?
He's not
It
daddy.
didn't. It wasn't he going to break the connection if we actually went there?
But
Yeah,
who
that's-
said that?
He did, I believe. He also said he'd give us something that would help us kill him, basically.
Right. But the thing is, right, when I spoke to him once, right, and I asked him,
I think we've all
And
spoken to him.
yeah, I think we all have, but when I
Well,
spoke to him,
except for Freeland.
right, but when I spoke to him, I said, so, can you make it so people can freely leave? And he was like, yeah. I was like, so if you do that, I'll do anything you want. He hasn't done that, and it's been days. So, not really believing anything he says.
I mean, you guys haven't tried to leave.
I was talking about regular people. He said we can leave whenever we want. Because we got the things, and now he's like, don't worry about it, just come to me now, which means he's gonna fuck us over. Because we have the things. Like, it's not a good thing. It was going to him at this point if he wants it.
Is this all in or out of character?
It's all in character.
Okay, cool.
I'm just staring at everyone at this point. Thoughts?
I don't know. What do you suggest we do then? Because we can't. We're not powerful enough to do anything about the connection between him and Night Hunter.
Correct.
And as far as I'm aware, I don't think anyone else is necessarily capable of either, except for Strahd himself.
Didn't he give us something at the end of the last session?
Oh no, he said he was going to give us a gift today.
Yeah, that's right. We were waiting for him to give us, like, a gift or something.
Yeah. Which I'm sure is going to be great. Also, he did also kidnap, right? Where's character? X, that happened. What about that? Yeah. Just casually. Sent a bunch of shadow wolves to abduct one of our allies. Semi-unconscious. All nice things to do to people you're allied with, right?
Well,
Jonathan, did he give us that gift he said he would?
Kurt just said that it was supposed to be today at some point.
What?
I think.
It was supposed to be while we slept, but I think we've done a time skip of a couple days.
Weeks. Yeah,
Days.
technically.
Months. Years.
Decades. Generation.
Lifetimes. Yeah, we come back and you guys are all just like super old.
Yeah, it's just our like great grandkids.
Or coincidentally, exact carbon copies of you.
Sorry.
Anywho, yeah, yeah, the new character.
There's a new character. Wait a minute.
Um,
I didn't agree to that.
True. Let's see. That could work.
Candle smells good.
Blue, you here? I
You've
love how
arrived!
that was just in response to me, like, you here? She's laugh. I was like, okay, I see
Insane
you.
laugh.
I did not feel like talking at all, so I just like left myself unmuted, and I forgot. Mary.
Have you arrived home?
Back to you.
Hello!
All right. Yeah. Because currently, you can move us to the map where we actually are. Because
Let's quickly before break and finish.
It wouldn't be the first time. Goodbye, drawing.
oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I can just do another one on here.
Now, Jonathan, what you
Wait.
should do is go back to the other one and then delete random parts that she drew and just not say anything.
Ah, I see. We're making doodles in a corner.
Oh, I'm not even in the corner.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah,
map.
no, but you're just there.
I left a doodle somewhere on the maps. I don't know where.
I've done this in the Thursday game as well.
Do it in every game.
Not every game. I haven't done it in the Sunday
Over
game
time. Over time you will. You have done it in the Sunday game.
yet. No, I haven't. No, the little
Well,
pyramid
not-
head doodle isn't mine.
Right, not in this version, but in Sunday games before you have.
Have I? I really don't remember.
Yeah, like previous game
What's
we
with
had.
battery?
Did it a few times.
All right.
Oof.
Alrighty. And let's see here. As you are discussing all this, do you think we can go ahead and
Explode. Got it.
yeah, and become kittens?
What the?
What? This feels
explode.
so discombobulated right now.
It's just feeling like that.
Please, we've had like a month, over a month long break. Give us some time to discombobulate a little bit.
Everything feels just weird.
And
I
you
don't
said
know.
that.
Anywho, let's see here. I'm gonna go to Lino or Nori. Let's see here. I would say this time you've taken from you're starting to make your way inland in your world from the sea, I believe. Sounds great.
Nice.
Lena?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, he was asking you a question.
Dream.
I didn't hear the actual question.
Sorry,
Sorry,
so
I
I'm
was
just
being quiet.
all right. So I assume that as Nori, they are, or is it? She is starting to explore the land in her world, right from kind of the coast that she grew up.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That was
You'll have to excuse my mother. She's watching a Penn State game.
wow, rude.
Yeah.
Tell her to stop.
Yeah. There's no stopping someone as loud as her.
I feel like
in
you're
peace.
not particularly motivated.
Rest
you-
in peace.
just
A
no,
level up
sure
if you
she'll be
do
more-
it. No, just kidding.
I'm sure if you turn it off, she'll be more.
Sure, I will put you on speaker and let you talk to her.
I just rest in peace. Stream stuff.
Anywho, yeah, you are starting to make your way into the land in your world, Nori. And early one morning, as you are getting up, the mist that usually comes off of the surrounding plants and foliage seems particularly thick.
Thick with 3 C's.
You making a paladin?
Interesting. That's not usual.
You making
It is not usual.
No, this is the character I've already made.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
Nori should be curious, so she'd probably look into that.
Okay. How would she do that? Or what would she do to look into that?
Well, you said it's a mist, right?
Yeah, there's like, it's kind of, like in early morning when, if you're out, there's like that little like mist as the dew is starting to evaporate.
Yep.
It's basically that, but like right now it's like unusually thick in that like it's basically a fog.
Okay, I know
Call it
her.
that.
She'd probably go touch it without questioning.
Okay. She goes up and touches it, and as she does so, you do see the this fog, this mist begin to kind of curl around your finger and kind of start snaking its way up your arm.
I gotcha.
Oh boy. Well, after that, she'd probably panic and try to get that off.
Okay.
But I doubt that's going to work.
How would she try to get it off?
Tries to brush it off.
Okay.
I don't know what a normal person would do, except a lizard.
Sorry, what was that? She's trying to brush it off?
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and make me a like dexterity or acrobatics check for that.
Okay. I know how that's going to go. But we'll see. 13.
Okay. You manage to swipe some of it off, but there does seem to be like about like a caterpillar length segment of this fog that mist that is starting to like kind of creep up your arm.
Well, she would be going to look for a way to get that off. I suppose she'd start walking away from that mist, or at least
Okay.
trying to.
Yeah,
Mist bad now.
you start walking away from that mist, and yeah, you do so, and a couple minutes into your walk, you come upon another wall of mist in front of you.
Whoa! Can't get away from it. Guess she's gonna try to go through it and hope for the best. She don't like it, but there's no escape, I guess.
No escape. Fatal. No.
And she
All right.
dies. Pick a new character.
Yes, you'll
No,
die.
you are not eating it. That's my
You
freaking
have
dinner.
10 minutes. Go on.
Okay, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Straight on.
Yeah, you walk into the mist, and it does seem to seems to like cloud and overtake all your senses as you walk through. Make me a wisdom check.
Give me my hand.
No.
No.
19.
19. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, a little bit into walking through the mist. You do notice that you are seem to be climbing up an incline. But you can't like see where you are or hear where you are or like nothing else. It's just that like sense of climbing up an incline instead of going straight.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so and the fog's pretty thick, right?
Yeah, you're not able
Obviously, I
to
can't
pierce
see
it.
really anything, so I can see her doing this, but she's gonna try to listen for anything.
Okay. Go ahead and do that perception check.
All right. That's not the right thing. I clicked the wrong thing.
I think I accidentally
Then I'm just
purchased
gonna go with it.
nectarines when I
13.
intended to purchase peaches.
Oh,
Because I don't think it's gonna matter. It was a 13.
13. All right. Yeah, your ears can't really pierce this. It seems like this fog.
Basically,
This
I
mist.
probably have cotton in my ears from all the mist.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like somehow. And let's see here. And Hmm. After about like 10 minutes walking up, you do feel yourself beginning to the ground to begin to level out, and out from the mist, you come upon. I think I have any pictures of it, but you come out from the mist. There appears this iron gate. These large iron gates, just right in front of you.
Well, that's new. I'm not in a forest. Well, out of better judgment, out of curiosity, I approach it and give it a knock.
All right. As you knock on this iron gate, it's a loud clanging sound, and it seems like the reverberations from your knock begins to kind of push the mist away, and you're able to see that these gates are connected to outbuildings by rusty hinges, and through the gates you can see this stone abbey, and it seems that you are on top of this kind of mountain hill. You can, I don't know. I don't think you're in Roll20 yet. That's fine. And as you knock on it, two creatures come out from either both outhouses. One is they're both a little shorter than 5 feet tall. One is the one from the left seems to be like squat more. He looks like some beardless dwarf with patches of like brown fur from protruding from his face and body. He has a human ear and a wolf ear and a wolf's snout and fangs instead of a nose and mouth. His arms and hands are human, but his legs and feet are leonin, and he has a donkey's tail. And the other one is just a little shorter than him. The left side of her face and body is covered with lizard scales, and the right is covered with tufts of gray wolf fur. Between those tufts is pale human skin. One of her eyes is a feline eye, and her fingers and hands resemble cat's paws with opposable thumbs. And the man came from the left. He walks up and he kind of sniffs you and says, "Hi, how are you?"
I'm better now that a mist isn't on me.
You see Abbott?
Is that your name?
He shakes his head and points to him, kind of gestures to himself. Me, Otto. Abbott in there, and he points towards the abbey.
So you're Otto. So I'm guessing whoever lives inside is Abbott?
Yes.
I suppose I'm here to see them.
Come. I show you to him.
Don't worry, Doodle
Um,
Safi is now in the graveyard.
Now is
Great.
the graveyard.
there's
he's
just a giant Doodle tiefling in the graveyard. Don't worry about her.
It's fine. You
Um,
can only see it from the sky, so it's fine.
yeah, and so Nora, you had basically appeared right here.
Well, did you give her a token? No, you didn't.
I don't think I did.
Wow, rude.
Oh yeah, but
Okay.
someone do let me know when Blue starts talking, cause with them being unmuted,
Yep.
I just keeping them
Yep.
muted for now.
Yep, keep going. It's fine. That's good you did.
Yeah, you should have. Here is a character for Nori. You should be able to access it. It's called Katsial. I just did a random thing for you. You should be able to add your token and stuff for map placement and such. Let's see here. And so Otto opens the gates and gestures for you to follow him. What's your passive perception again?
My passive perception? Let me
Yeah.
go check. Uh, 18.
Nice. Yeah, you can easily see that like the other person like is like concealing like hostility and almost like aggressive behavior as she's kind of just like staring at you almost like judgmental. But she does follow behind you and Otto as Otto leads you further into the abbey.
I realized first thing
Well, I'll take note of
Nora
that.
gets. I forgot the first thing Nora gets to see when she comes through is just a freaking shield guardian right there, like a big old guard dog.
Pulling a giant chariot for crap.
But yeah, leading you. Let's see, I can move these folks.
Oh, Lena, do you know how to place token?
No, I don't. I'm having
so,
issues with the Roll20 stuff.
Okay, so you grab by the name and drag it out.
Do you have you made your token for your character in Roll20 yet?
I can't even get it to really work very well.
Okay.
I don't have like a laptop or anything, just an iPad.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to be able to do it then.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Okay. So, John is going to probably drag out your token then. Yeah, no, mobile, you're for some reason it's janky and you can't do anything with your token.
Yeah, I don't have a working laptop right now. I'm assuming it would work better on a laptop.
Yeah. I mean, doing mobile is also okay when, like, you're not having to worry about moving your token around and stuff, or if you at least need visuals and you can have somebody to move your token around. So you can at least get the location of where somebody is. I guess I'll move Sappy with the others since it's been, couple
Yeah, the most I'm going to be able to do is look at the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
and if it's working properly.
That's fine. Let's see. Let's do you. Edit. Did you sent me a or you have a picture of or an image of your character, right?
It should be
Somewhere.
in the character
See.
intro stuff.
Yeah, it is in character intro. That's right. I'm going to image. Load. Boom. Boom. Let's see. There we go. And we can edit that later. You can also edit your name. So your boom. This is good. We don't need to do they lead you around the abbey to let's see here. To a curtain wall that joins what looks like the abbey's two wings. Behind the battlements, you can see two guards standing at attention, their features obscured by fog. Below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot tall wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque. Is there anything you want to do with that, or are you just kind of them?
I kind of just trust them. I'm not familiar with plaques.
Cool. Yeah, they push open the door, and you do see a courtyard. Courtyard with a there is a well in the center. There are some stalls, kind of like horse stalls all throughout. There is this very large metal man thing just standing kind of in front of and behind it is this like wagon with all sorts of different junk, precious
Bird had.
stuff. Yes, they have a instead of a regular head or helmet, it is this very large, like eagle-like bird head. And you can kind of see the light of its magical life kind of in its eyes, twinkling through the eyes of this bird head. These two individuals, Otto and the other gatekeeper, don't seem to pay this much mind as he goes over and knocks on the door over here. That would be, I would say that now the other people, Lucy, Night Hunter, Night Hunter, Safi, Sod, and Blue, Raywin, you guys hear the knock on the door as you guys are kind of discussing your next plans.
Looks at the door.
Did we? I'm looking, did I not make a thing for Raywin?
No, you did. They just don't have a token.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the token. So
Okay, got it. Cool. I was like, wait a second. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the name so I know myself who it is. But yeah, what are you, the Raywin and Night Hunter and Safi and Sod, what do you do when you hear the knock on the door?
And Safi's just looking at the door. I mean, it's not her place to open it since this isn't her,
Yep.
you know.
I
Yeah.
look at the alley.
Night Hunter's
Okay.
kind of in the same
Okay.
place of like, I'm not opening that.
It's not my
Okay.
house.
Fair enough.
Raylan
Yeah.
is going to go over to the door and knock back. I love that, like, Scooby-Doo laugh.
Staffy, Raywin is going to the door and knocking
No,
back.
no, I know. I already unmuted her.
Alright, just checking.
Yeah, I figured after Jonathan brought up, you know, Ray Wednesday, it's like, okay, I can unmute now.
You knock back on the door and there's a pause and you hear or Otto says, "Who there?"
I'm sorry, what?
Who there?
Oh, this was what?
Otto says, "Who dare?"
Raylan calls back you first.
Is this a game? I like games.
Raylan it is.
So that would be a genuine Nori response.
That's a genuine Nori response. Nori, you see Otto like puff up his chest and like straighten up to his like basically 5-foot frame and says, "Dis Otto, bestest mongrel folk, who dat?"
I love Otto. He's so stupid.
Wow, sorry.
Ugh.
Otto is great.
I think Raylan, being the skeptical paladin, would kind of just like ask next. Have you anyone with you?
He you can't see this, Raywin, but Nora, you can see this. He points himself, he says, "Otto," and then he looks and points at the other person, "Zigfrek," and then he points at Nori and says, "White one."
White.
I love that. White one.
Does the white one have a name?
No, only white one.
That's Night Hunter says that.
Otto and Zigfrek look at Nori.
Nori's my name.
Nori. White one Nori.
Is there another new one that came here?
Nori, where are you from?
The coast?
What realm or world are you from? Would
I was
maybe
gonna
be
say- I
a
was gonna
better
stand up. I
question.
was like, just open the door.
This is not the same realm?
Most likely not.
How do you know they're from a different realm? It's very strange. You just instinctively say that. It's very weird.
I said most likely.
Why?
Because that's what happened to all of us.
Right, but they could do that and come to the abbot.
That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm just gonna open the door. I know it's not my place to. Apologies, but they're bickering.
Nori, do you want to describe yourself to these people, and then I'll have them describe themselves to you?
Okay.
A good description.
Insightful.
Beautiful. Very succinct.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I missed. No!
you're
Nothing
fine.
really. I asked.
We're waiting for Nori to describe character.
Yeah, I asked Lena to describe her character, and I'm assuming she's whipping up a beautiful verbal description of her character.
We can only hope.
Either that, or she's dealing with a dog, or both.
All the above.
Yay, both.
All I know is that Nori would say, I am lizard folk, I come from coast. She thinks all lizard folk look the same.
So what physically do you look like? What do the other players see, or other characters see when the
door is
Safi opens the
opened.
door? Yeah, that was what I was
She
asking. Physical description.
Yep. She is 6'4",
Jesus.
rather pink, and
She's a little taller than Safi, because Safi's 6 foot.
Everyone is smaller than Night Hunter. Other than the Shield
I'm the
Guardian.
smallest. I am the smallest thing
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
entire
definitely.
group.
Definitely.
Look at
definitely.
Todd.
Looks at the cat.
Oh yeah, also Lucy.
the only thing that makes her not look as scary, and that depends on, is her big seafoam bluish green eyes.
On the pink.
Sure.
The entirety of pink.
And the fact that she is a big old lizard folk.
Cool. How about the rest of you? Physically describe your characters.
Do we want to go in? Do we want to go in an order so we're not all talking over each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have. I would say.
How about we all talk at the same time?
I mean, we
I was
could go.
gonna-
We
I
could
was
do
gonna-
Saf. We could do Safi first, since I did say I was opening the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I don't know. Yeah, we can do that
Okay.
because you might be the first, and then we can go up from there.
Yeah. Alright, let me look at her picture really fast. Okay. So yeah, Nora would see, human. I think she's human skin toned. I believe she is, at least. Yeah, just 6 foot tall tiefling. Although weird looking tiefling because she got goat legs, smaller horns, feline features like eyes, forked tongues, not feline, but fangs. She's also got wings, and she's holding a black cat. Alright, next.
Assad, do you want to go next?
I thought we were going up.
Don't, Mary, get out! This cat.
That's why he's
Jesus.
volunteering.
Night Hunter, you could probably
This-
go next, considering you
All
are
right.
taller, so she probably sees you after Safi.
So Night Hunter stands at 10 feet tall, has gray skin, dark black hair, and has several scars on her body, and is just kind of large.
Let's get out.
Large.
Being kind of dressed, like, definitely in clothes that are too thick for this environment. As I don't think Night Hunter has changed since coming from the mountains. Oh, yeah, that's about it.
Sod.
Wonderful.
Next, you would see a handle of a large weapon, and then you would look down and you would see a rather small red kobold who has what it appears to have tattoos, but this is because his kobold's got scales. So instead of tattoos, the scales are actually different. But then also you would notice that he has patches of fur that's black all over his body as well. So yeah. So as reference, I am 2 foot 8 inches.
I guess I'm last. Okay.
Yep.
So, the shortest of them all,
Nope.
I am a short and stout male dwarf with a huge beard and armor on that beard. Basically, I'm stuck in full heavy armor, and I carry a giant axe that is twice my size.
How tall is Raywin?
That's a good question. How tall is he?
Because he might not be the shortest.
He
Well,
is
I mean,
310! Can
He's
you
not
be
the shortest.
310?
Yes, you're not the shortest.
The kobold's shorter than you.
Be-
We went through this every time we've played.
The kobold's shorter than you, and the cat's shorter than everybody.
Well, I'm shorter than an average dwarf.
This is true, but you are not the shortest.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Raven. Raven. Blah, blah. That's all I'll say. I think I forgot to say he has copper hair. Specifically copper.
How do we see the hair if he's clad in full plate?
You can see the hair under the beard armor.
So it's an unruly beard.
Yeah. Sounds very exhausting being Raven.
Well, I know
I
Nori
think-
would be very interested in the kobold because it's a fuzzy lizard.
Pretty funny.
I think Raywin would look at Nori and just go, "Oh, a new tree joins us."
You really shouldn't climb on strangers.
Yeah, if this one tries to climb, you just punch them.
It will happen.
He will climb on you if he sees fit. That's just how Raywin works. It happened to Safi, it may happen to you.
Nice. Well, it's not unusual.
Not unusual for Raywin. But he's heavy as hell, though, so...
Yeah.
That's the only downside for something so small. He's heavy.
You're a
It's all
dwarf.
the armor.
Dwarves are heavy.
Yeah.
So Nori basically asked, so are one of these the person you were talking about, Otto?
He looks over at them. No. Abbott must be with Bride.
Oh, yeah, but he's right there. I point at him.
True. You point at him, and him is.
Oh my god, where is it?
A handsome young man in a brown robe, with a painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hanging from a chain around his neck. And he is seems to be he is next to a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a red gown. Kind of talking to her and kind of helping her, it seems.
Are you looking to talk to the abbot?
I'm not sure what I'm here for, actually.
Night Hunter just sighs.
How did you get here?
Some unusual mist.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Better not be the gift.
What if he's bringing more people in here?
That's not a gift. That's a bad.
Yeah, that seems suspicious.
That makes it worse.
You're right, it kinda does.
See, yeah. How are we not going there?
So what are you guys doing?
Oh, currently we're dealing with a tyrant immortal who says he wants to die, but seems to act the opposite in every action he takes.
He also seems to keep bringing more people into here.
Yeah.
Just did that.
Also, he can kinda
Yeah.
kill me whenever he would like to.
He can kill anyone if he wanted to. If he really tried. This is all
Sounds
merely
like a
game.
bastard.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Do you think you'd know why I was summoned here, or whatever this mist was doing?
Well, I'm hoping it's not the case, but it's likely that you're a gift for us, which wouldn't make any fucking sense.
And there's only one way to find out, and I don't particularly want to do it. Usually I'm fine with it, but now I think Sod might be right, and that...
Now? Okay.
Yes, now! He's never broken a promise to me before!
Nori's just confused.
He's just been lying to you the entire time.
Not that I've been aware of.
Because they're lies.
Well, you might be right. But it is the only way to check.
We could just not check.
What is it exactly you're talking about? At this point, Nori is very concerned on what you guys are talking about.
Well, the tyrant we're talking about that controls this entire area has likely pulled you in from wherever you came from and has now forced you to be a part of his game.
I like games.
This
a fun game.
This
Like
is not a
more.
fun game.
Yeah, it's a life and death game.
What are you doing, TV?
Ooh, I'm good at life and death games.
You play them often?
I have not died yet.
How many people have you killed?
Yes, I know you.
Oh, I don't try to kill.
It's a life and death game.
It just happens.
It just happens?
If you're signing up for a life and death game, then your intent is to kill the other person, is it not?
Did no one else hear her say it just happened?
No,
Yeah, I
did
got that. Yeah, we got that. I'm more curious if this is like a denial thing, or if it's their like not really aware thing.
Well, there was this one time I played with some squirrels and I accidentally fell down. They were attacking me though first.
So squirrels were attacking you, and you attacked them back.
No, I fell down.
Y-
They were not sturdy squirrels.
So what did you do to the squirrels?
I fell down. They were in the way.
I think she thinks she killed them on accident.
Right, you know there were squirrels, right? They don't really do anything.
They wouldn't share their acorns.
Why are you taking their
Because they're
acorns?
squirrels. There's an endless bounty of acorns.
Well, I shared my rations with them.
Right, but they're
So
squirrels.
I don't talk about that no more.
Literally talking about it right now.
Right. Nori, how old are you?
28.
Night Hunter just kind of blinks and looks at Nori, not believing that.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily explain things, considering other races age differently.
Yeah.
Like, I think 28 for elves is still a baby.
Yeah,
But she's not an elf.
I think with elves, like they mature physically like humans, but they're like not considered an adult until they're like 100.
Would Night Hunter know anything about lizard folk?
Roll me a nature or history check.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to say no because of where I lived. They would not be there.
I don't know if
True.
lizard folks are in the. Where the frick was the Sappy from again?
They're almost anywhere,
Here?
really.
Well, it also depends on if lizard folk would have came into the monastery. She didn't get to go out.
Mostly no. I like to live in generally like to live in like swampy areas and
Yeah, I'm not sure if lizard folk would have ended up where Night Hunter was, but Night Hunter might have ended up near lizard folk at some point.
true. Because I was from like a snow place, so I fucking lived at, like,
Night Hunter's from the mountains, but
yeah. When you go down, there's probably some.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say you've probably let's see. Yeah, you've probably at least heard of lizard folk. You probably have your tribe has probably traded with them. decently often.
Do I know if 28 is a child for a lizard folk?
Let me see if it actually is.
They age like humans, I think.
Okay. That would make sense. I'm gonna make sure for myself.
Yeah.
Do.
I need to play Lizard Folk again. It's been so long.
That's so silly.
Oh, that's actually probably kind of fucking hilarious. Just gonna roll it.
Oh, more burning people?
Just figured out how old I am. That is really funny.
You're a year old.
Nope. Not quite.
You're 2.
7.
You're 7
Oh my
years
god,
old.
you're an actual baby.
Nope. For game mode, that is like basically just out of teenager.
Let's see here.
Do tieflings age like humans?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say,
They do.
Yeah, it looks like lizard folk do age like humans. So you would know that 28 is around the side around well,
Basically,
28 yeah is about young adult.
she's older than Safi.
She's also older than Night Hunter.
And everyone's older than Ix.
how old is X?
Not Ix, Sod, sorry.
Like, wait.
Ix is the same age as Safi, I think. Yeah, they're both 24.
Nice, younger than Night Hunter. Night Hunter's 25.
I want to see now. Oh, okay. Rayron is 134.
134 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, wasted a lot of time.
I was actually surprised too.
Yeah, like 50 to 350, yeah, for dwarves. Wow, it took you that long to get to level 10. It took me like 7 years, so.
That is something about the aging that can be really funny. Is we all start at the same level, but some of us are like children, and others of us are in their hundreds.
we're ready.
Like in the other campaign I'm in, Lilith is like 7 years old, which is an adult for Aarakocra.
Oh, you're nearly dead. That's an
Yeah, very adult.
Like middle aged. Close to death already.
Still young adult. They live to like 20 or 30.
If they're lucky.
Yeah, I don't like calculate. I hate calculating elf years, so I'm just like, this character is this equivalent in elf years.
Yeah,
Kurt-
it's probably easier just to say the age you want them to be human-wise.
Yeah, I did that with
then you
Helestina, and
calculate.
you're like, oh, she's a baby.
Well, yeah, because you didn't clarify. You just said they were 28 or whatever. It's like, then just an infant. Okay, that's fair.
No,
Human-wise, Lilith is
no, I think
like
I said
in her
40.
30s, but still kinda acts like a child because with only 7 years of experience, and not great experience, she's still kind of a child.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
But yeah. So what are we gonna do about them? Gesturing at Nori.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Because they seem like a psych.
not sure it would be safe. It's safe for them to be.
I think it's safe for anyone else.
Yeah, but we should probably also help her get back to her realm.
Well, yeah, we should make sure they're with us so they don't kill random people. By the sounds of it. Or random animals. I don't really know what's going on.
Okay, Nori, if you're going to, would you like to tag along with us? Wait,
Can
did you
I?
call us- I forgot. Wait, I forgot. Did we say our names? Am I just calling her Nori without us even knowing her name?
No,
She-
she has said
we
her
know
name.
her name.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
We know
I-
her name.
Yeah, you do
Sorry.
know her name. I don't know if Nori knows your names.
No,
I
we
feel like,
haven't said
No.
that.
I mean, if anything, Safi probably would have. I didn't say it at the time, but Safi probably would have said her name when. Oh wait, no, that's just us describing ourselves. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Look,
It's fun.
I spaced out this whole time. Yeah, you could.
Can I
Toggle.
join you?
Yes, but one
You
rule.
seem like a fun person.
One main rule though, you can't do the life or death game like you did with those squirrels. Don't go
Oh, I don't-
stealing.
I don't do it on purpose.
Well, how many times has that happened?
She starts counting on her hands.
Oh my god.
I don't think I have enough fingers.
But then it's not. Then it's not a thing that is like. How do I explain this?
Do you steal from squirrels often?
It sounded like they were trying
Only
to
when they
barter.
started.
But
I
squirrels don't really
don't.
know what bartering is.
I
so
don't think
that would work.
squirrels necessarily start anything unless they're threatened. So you probably did something to threaten them.
Yeah, and also I'm confused why you attacked them because they do nothing.
I mean, at most they'll probably like bite you, but unless they give you rabies, I don't know.
Yeah, you just like put a bit of aloe on and you're fine. Like it's a squirrel. This is like a dire squirrel. I don't really see what the problem is. I don't know why I would attack them actively.
She did robot out, so I don't.
But I promise I won't do it on purpose.
Okay,
That's the
how
I'm
about
more
problem.
Okay.
concerned about accidents.
Yeah, you
know what,
said
well-
you haven't done them on purpose at all. So
we'll just have the shield guardian babysit her. At least she can't accidentally kill him. I think.
I'll keep an eye
I
on.
think.
I'll keep an eye on the Guardian where it isn't most actively thinking. Being.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll just keep an eye on them. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, then.
Does it help to say that I did try to heal him the one time?
So you can heal.
Actually,
Of course
yeah,
I can heal.
Well,
I mean, of
what-
course you can. That's not
what-
normal.
Yeah, I mean, I can heal, but I'm a cleric.
We have the power of God on their side, probably.
That actually, yeah. What are you?
I'm a
What
druid.
can you do? Oh.
Oh, druid. Oh, okay. So why are you?
What? Fighting squirrels!
Makes even less sense.
Like I said, it was an accident. They started it.
It's not. That's not what an accident is. An accident.
I
is you
tried to
accident-
not do it. They're small. I'm big.
Right, but you didn't have to swing.
I have never accidentally killed anything, and I am significantly bigger.
Like, I accidentally killed a bug once because I sat on it. I didn't
Well, I
see
guess
it.
wouldn't that be the same thing? You slip and fall, and they're in the way.
No, I
No!
couldn't see them. You were talking with them, and then you attacked because they attacked you. Not really the same.
Yes, they did.
Right, but they're squirrels. They do nothing.
Well, they didn't like where I was sleeping.
Where were you sleeping?
Next to their tree.
So you're next to their territory.
Are you sure you're a
I was
druid?
just sleeping.
Yeah,
Her-
if you're a Jew, couldn't you have just talked to them?
I'm
I think-
not convinced she's
Sounds
a
like that was the
druid.
problem.
Night Hunter whispers.
Are you like a self-taught druid?
Yeah.
Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense.
Well, Nori, if you're joining us, I guess we should also tell you our names. Safi is just like, but the entire situation already now. It's like, what the frick are we doing? What are we getting ourselves into with this?
We thought Strahd was the bad guy, but it's a squirrel killer.
But now we have somebody killing innocent squirrels, a druid. But it's like, I'm Safi. This is Lucy. Like gesturing to the cat in arms, or probably on her shoulder by now.
Nice to meet you.
What? Likewise.
I'm Night Hunter.
Very strong name.
Thank you.
Looks at Sod.
Oh, I thought Ray was going to go next. Yeah, I'm Sod.
I was about to say like gentle nudge with hoof to like speak.
It's nice to meet you, Sod.
Yep.
Looks at Raywin.
And I was just
What about
gonna
the middleman?
Frank! I am Raywin, son of Raymore.
Just call him Raywin.
Nice to meet you, Raylan.
And
That's all he will say.
And that big guy out there is our guardian, technically.
He's very big.
He is, yes.
Yeah, that's why he's carting around the stuff we got.
I believe I swore, but I am Nori.
Yeah, I had through the door. Very loud. Just thought Safi might have found someone who might actually want a child sarcophagus.
Don't say that. A freaking nudge with the hoofs, like, don't say that. What did you lose, that Hunter? Oh.
Sure could.
But if you want,
Okay.
you can join in on our discussion of what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay. Any rules I need to know?
Don't kill squirrels?
Rules.
No accidental killing
Don't
of any
accidentally
kind.
kill anything.
What do you mean by rules?
Well, the last group I ever was with, they always told me rules.
Oh, okay. Well, like, don't kill random things because they attack you, even though they can't do any damage to you.
I suppose that would be considered a rule.
It's more of a, like, common sense thing, if anything.
I need to mute. I'm sorry.
Generally, it's a bad idea to attack things that can't harm you because they can't harm you. So why would you attack them?
And just looks sad.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Because she's tried to explain before, and now she's just frustrated on how to explain.
I mean, they were protecting their territory, so
Common denominator. That was the term I was thinking of. That's you. If it occurs multiple times, then there's one thing that's causing it.
that would. I'm still on the whole killing squirrel thing. That'd be like killing Lucy because she hissed at you for petting her too much. You know, like typical cats do.
Yeah. Well, like a,
From what I got, I thought it was like
Well, not
Like,
his. I mean, I think they.
Nori accidentally slipped and fell and accidentally fell on top of them.
No, that's
No,
what I figured.
From,
But you know,
from what I got, Nori gave them some food from her rations and then asked for acorns, and they were like, "Why the fuck would we give you acorns?"
and also
Like, I
sleeping
want
in their
acorns.
territory.
What the hell? This is a trade. And they were like, "No, fuck off," and they scratched her slightly, and then she just squished her. So that's what I understood. Is that accurate? No?
No, it was gravity. She didn't
Right.
take them and squish them purposefully.
Right, but where did the gravity come from?
Were you like walking
Well,
away?
she was in their tree. It wasn't necessarily the one she was arguing it with that she killed on accident.
Oh, so she was like up in their. So she gave them like
Trying to get the acorns is
rations,
when she
and then. Okay, so she like gave them.
another time was when she was
rations.
sleeping and she tried to get away, and then slipped. She's had many times where she's accidentally killed squirrels.
Sorry, this. What? So
Oh,
you're like
no.
a little squirrel girl.
I feel like the
She is
squirrels
the
is-
antithesis of Squirrel Girl.
I feel like
I
at
was
this
thinking
at
that.
this
You can
point,
probably.
the squirrels have a weekly meeting discussing how to avoid Nori.
They have like
Yeah,
a
that-
John. They have a John Squirrel that's coming after her, but
Yeah.
she's probably accidentally killed him too.
Yeah, well, they went to Strahd, and that's why they're here.
They asked Strahd to send her here.
Yeah.
And
That
take
makes
this
sense.
take this blight from us.
They keep
Please
saying it's an
release us
accident,
from
but it's
this
happened
burden.
20 times.
She just said she couldn't count it on her hands. Doesn't mean it's 20. Could have been 11.
If I had a nickel for every time, if I had a nickel for every time,
Actually, she only has a
accidentally
certain
killed a
amount of
squirrel.
fingers. She doesn't have 10.
That sounds like a defect.
It's really just like if I had a nickel for every time I accidentally killed a squirrel, except for instead it's not just 2 times, it's multiple times.
I can't. I could buy, a round of drinks.
Anyways, back to the game.
It's like if I had a nickel for every time I accidentally killed a squirrel, I would be by a squirrel, which is kind of weird.
Also, random question for my curiosity: do you ever turn into squirrels?
And no, I don't quite know how to do that yet.
It's not
I've never needed to.
a main druid thing. And they can just do it. Nah.
Sod,
I
have
don't
you
think
ever
it's
turned
quite
into a
that
squirrel?
easy.
Nobody's
druid.
turned into a were cow.
Yeah.
Flying were moo.
We should just call him the Weremu.
Where moo?
I'm gonna climb Raywin.
What?
I'm climbing Raywin.
Okay. He would just be standing there so confused.
Stand on your head.
Wait, do I have to make a strength check for that?
No, I'm tiny.
I
Actually,
would say if you're want to stand on his head, I would have that a acrobatics from you, Sod.
oh, yeah, I can do that. That's hilarious. That's funny.
You like get up on his head and immediately pitch forward and just like faceplant in front of him.
Can you stop
Raven
moving?
just
Can you stop
laughs.
moving? Please.
He laughs.
I'm gonna do it again. Okay. It's ridiculous.
Are you all
Also-
right, Sod? That looked like
Yeah.
it hurt.
No, not at all. It's like being hit by a squirrel. Yeah. Okay.
Where is Sod rolling?
In
Roll
roll
20.
I don't see his rolls.
You might need to reload your.
Oh wait, no,
Roll
now I
20.
see. Okay,
Yeah.
we're okay.
So am I GM rolling? Okay.
I got confused.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna mute so that if I end up cackling hysterically again, I don't interrupt.
Yeah, also, my total weight is probably like 250.
Birthday boy!
I don't know what your carry is.
It's a birthday boy! Give him a birthday belly rub. Birthday boy.
It was my birthday, but I don't know if I want a belly rub.
Yeah, I don't know if I want one either.
She was talking
Weird.
about our cat. He just turned 1 today, and he absolutely loves belly rubs. Like that's how he greets us. That's how he greets us. He flops over on the floor asking for belly rubs.
Awesome.
I can confirm this cat has bullied me into belly rubs before.
Wait, you've got a talking cat? Wow.
It's the eyes. He looks
He has
at
the
you
biggest bug eyes.
like he looks at you disappointed until you rub his belly.
Basically, yeah.
I don't want to make this cat.
Yeah.
Just...
He has the biggest cat eyes ever. I can send pictures of him. His name is Pippin. And then Mary's the other cat. Because Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, we've heard you
We
yelling
let
at
it-
Mary
Obviously.
this entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were trying to kick Mary out. I was like, okay, that's a strange name for a cat. And I was like, oh yeah, Mary and Pippin.
Yeah. We literally named our Wi-Fi the Shire because of the two.
I love that.
Okay, you guys can continue with the game.
Okay. So now Sod is standing on Raywin's head.
My total weight would be around 250. If that is your carry possibly or not. I don't know. I have 9 wolf heads just attached to my belt.
Just chilling.
Yeah, also, I forgot to mention, I do have an eye patch in the middle of my face. It's like bejeweled, if I remember.
I think so.
But yeah, what are we doing? But, you know,
Figuring out what we're going to do. Are we just going to let the abbot go to the Strahd, or what? What are we doing?
probably shouldn't do that because it's not going to do anything. Sorry, Abbott, but it's not. It's just not going to do anything at all. Abbott, how old are you?
Me?
No,
The
Abbott.
Abbott.
I am. Never thought of my age before. Been about. How many cycles is it? 600? 700 cycles? Could be dozens of thousands of years, at least.
Oh, okay. So why are you making the bride? Because that's not going to do anything. Like, are you using like the corpse of his ex-lover?
No.
I don't think it's going to do anything.
You
And if
never know. This may be the time it works.
Yeah, but also he's talking about dying, so I don't.
But you want me to come with you, right?
No, I don't want. I don't think we should go there at all. Unless you have like a very large explosive that we could put in the base of the building.
I don't know if an explosion would kill him.
That's why I said very large.
Where would you get these explosives?
I don't know. I'm saying things because I don't know what to do.
Don't think there's a lot we can do outside of just go there.
We could not go there.
Okay,
That's
then what do you
also a thing.
suggest we do then?
Not go there.
Yeah, pretty valid.
I feel like we should do the opposite of what he wants. Or at least the opposite that he's told Nighton to what he wants. Because the thing is, we have the shadows within us, right? So we have those ones, and they're basically secure. Like you're not just going to free them when we leave, are you? You're not just going to free them immediately, are you, Safi?
I don't know. Probably not.
I assume they probably have an objective, and probably is to fulfill it and set them free.
Oh, yeah, the one in my head just wants some. What was it? Teeth that he lost?
That's
Yes.
strange. Yeah, but mine just wants peace and quiet. Conquer a nation. And what was...
I don't think exactly that's what his wanted.
Yeah, I just think we had time to get to that. What's the other I wanted? I think they said it. Let's see. Because the thing is, he initially said that we need to take the shadow people and leave with them. He then took all the shadow people. That were.
Yeah,
So
when we were talking about breaking his connection with Night Hunter.
yeah. At the same time, they kidnapped X.
Nod.
So it seems like a opposite thing to what he wanted. Or he just kicked them out, which he could have just done any. He can just do that at any time. He could kick us out right now if he wanted to. He's not. Also, just as a side thought, Abbott, if you're like 6,000 years old, are you like an angel or something?
Something.
What is the something though?
Well, wouldn't you like to know, brother boy?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Exactly. Yeah. Like, what would be your descriptor?
I did originate from one of the upper planes. Yes.
Okay, which one?
Right. Upper plane.
That's what I do like that I'm still not eye height with anyone.
He says that he hails from plane. He was a servant of the Morning Lord in Baitopia.
So were you like one of his angels?
I am one of his devas.
David, I don't know. Okay, so why are you here then?
I am here to redeem Strahd. And I cannot leave until I do so.
You're doing who now?
Strahd. So if we were to kill him, would that keep you here?
Depends on how you kill him.
Also, what did you do to get this punishment?
What do you mean?
It has to be a punishment. You've been here for 6,000 years and zero progress because as he racks up more, like, negative debt, creates more suffering. Such.
No one's irredeemable, though. And 6,000 years is nothing.
1,000 years. I'm 7, by the way, so that's quite a lot. But also, how do you redeem one who has caused so much suffering? Well, like, normally a tyrant is like a mortal man. They ruled for, fair enough, 1,000 years, maybe more. He's been ruling for a lot longer. And it's likely worse than most of those elves. So how do you redeem them?
Always starts with the heart.
Right. But so explain how redemption works for you. Like, if he feels like he's redeemed, is that how that works?
What do you mean if he feels like he's redeemed?
Like, say he truly felt like he had made up for the things he had done. Would he then be redeemed in your eyes?
I think he would need to feel remorse and experience a change of heart and act on that change of heart.
So it's entirely based on his emotions and internal thought processes.
It is his actions are a product of his own internal thoughts and feelings, and so.
Right. So what about the thoughts and feelings of the thousands of people, thousands of generations of people who have died and have had their souls trapped here for generations?
They will, once he is redeemed, they will feel true joy for the rest of eternity.
Why would they feel joy? The man that has caused them such pain has just been forgiven because he feels forgiven.
Do not question the Morning Lord.
They question all who don't make sense.
Why must I explain myself to a blade of grass?
That's funny. You don't have to do anything. I'm merely asking you questions, you're answering, I'm then responding. That's how a conversation works.
You do sound pretty condescending, though.
Which one?
You.
Oh. He did just call me a blade of grass, though. So.
Yeah, but you're also kind of questioning who he worships.
Everyone should question everything, otherwise you will not know the truth. And be bound by possible lies and heresy. I'm sure there are worshippers of Strahd out there who believe that he is right and God, who do not question his beliefs and choices. It is the same. They act in his will, doing what he sees fit, blind to the pains that they cause. Without question, how do you know the truth?
There's no response. And then everybody died. The end.
And
I don't know what's happening.
it's
Trying
it's
to figure out what to do with Strahd.
true.
Yeah, so far the only options are
Uh,
kill or redeem, and then how do we go about killing? How do we go about redeeming? Yada yada yada. It's like,
It seems like kill or redeem or ignore. But I don't know if like ignoring will actually like help at all.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to ignore. So, but he wants us to go there, which means I don't want to go there. Because if he wants it, that probably means it's a bad thing.
but we're not going to be able to kill him unless we go there.
This is true. But how do we kill him?
I mean, don't we have like a good amount of the items that we've been told to get that could help kill him?
Sure, but how do we use them?
The way we've been using them?
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Like we have a puzzle to complete, essentially. We just have the pieces. Like if we're working by the tarot, then we have all the pieces that we need for the puzzle. We just need to fit it together.
So, what are the different pieces according to the tarot that we have?
According to the tarot, we spoke to the ravens. They will help us to find a thing. We found the thing. We got a treasure. We got sword. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sword from here. And that's we got Holes Hatred. Well, we haven't actually spoken to any wolves. Also, we've got his book of his history. We haven't actually spoken to any wolves.
Also, you have 3 out of the 5, which may or may not be enough.
I think we have 4 of the 5 because we haven't.
The
We've spoken to the
spear.
ravens. We got the prize.
You got
Yeah,
the knowledge of the ancient,
We've
right?
got the holy symbol. We've got the sun sword. We've got the spear. Oh, was the axe
sphere.
part of it? Spear.
The spear is not part of it,
Oh.
nor is the axe.
Yeah.
So we only have 2 of them then, or do we have?
Yeah.
Now?
So the history with the nest of ravens, knowledge of the ancient. That was the diary.
Yes.
The holy symbol was with the hill of graves. That was the amulet.
Yeah.
And then the sword of sunlight, and this house of the saint. You got that.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the one who will help you greatly, the werewolf.
No, we haven't spoken to him.
And then the card will lead you to him. The depths of darkness. I don't think that has come about either.
Oh no, we haven't done that at all. How the fuck do we do that? I haven't even done fucking werewolf shit. I haven't even spoken to any of them. But do you know any werewolves?
Hmm?
Do you know any werewolves?
Oh, you're talking to the abbot.
The abbot.
You do some looking around. See. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I think maybe we've stalled out for the night.
The abbot does think about it and says that to the northeast, he does know that there is a den of werewolves.
A den of
How close?
werewolves.
How close are they?
Let's see here. Where? Yes. He says it's about around. I believe it's around 2 miles away.
It's fairly close. Relatively.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should follow this lead instead.
Alright. Sound like a plan to everybody else?
I'm up for anything.
It sounds fine to me, I suppose.
Oh, that's majority, so.
All right. Sounds good.
So what are you gonna be doing, Abbott? You still gonna take the bride, or?
I think I will. I would like an escort, but I don't. If you want to go into the werewolf den, then I can go by myself. See if I can redeem him myself. Perhaps you can find something with that den of werewolves.
You gonna be safe on your own?
I believe I will be. I mean, The Morning Lord will be.
Oh, sorry.
The Morning Lord will protect me.
Not as a fellow religious person. I was gonna say, worst case, you could always wait till we eventually come back with everything. I don't know.
If you're offering, then I would be willing to wait however long you will be taking.
Yeah, because I think once we actually figure out how to do what we are planning, then we'll probably be going up there anyway. Looks at Sod, I'm going to assume.
I have no idea what we're even planning.
To when we get stuff to kill him.
I don't even know if we're doing that at this point.
Okay. You don't want to redeem him, but you want to kill him. You don't know if you want to kill him anymore. Make up your mind.
I haven't made
You're
up
a
my mind.
very indecisive kobold.
I've not been decisive at all, ever. I've never made up my mind to do with one of these things.
All right, you can't. I forget. You can't tell the truth on things right now, anyways.
That's also true. But that wasn't a direct question, so...
I guess just wait till we come back so we can figure out what we're even gonna do.
All right.
Alright, and I guess we should set off to Werewolf.
Away!
Sounds good. All right, cool. Thinking maybe we can. I know we haven't been playing long, but call it here, and then we can like pick back up as you're going there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Blue and I
Yeah.
have to be up kind of early tomorrow to get to school.
Sounds
Although
good.
that's if I don't spend all night reading this. This is hilarious.
What
What
What,
fanfic is it?
yeah.
It's a Harry Potter fanfic, and it is called Keeping Your Human Child Horcrux Happy in Captivity, A Guide to Enrichment.
I love it.
And it's hilarious, and that's why I've been muted, because I've been cackling.
Actually, sounds like they're